If you're watching this video, you probably just Googled Nuvia complaints or Nuvia Dental Implant Center complaints. And honestly, I'm glad you did, because here's what most people don't realize. The fact that you're searching for complaints means that you're doing exactly what you should be doing before making a life-changing medical decision. I'm Dr. Anoni, and I've been helping patients get permanent teeth since 2015. In this video, I'm going to show you the real reasons that people search for complaints. So first, let's talk about why people search for complaints in the first place. When I look at the data, people aren't looking for drama, they're looking for truth they can trust. And it makes total sense, right? You've probably had bad dental experiences before. Maybe you've been burned by hidden fees, long wait times, or procedures that just didn't work. So when you see something like permanent teeth in 24 hours, your brain immediately goes, wait, that sounds too good to be true. And that's a healthy response. That's your brain protecting you. But here's the thing. Most of the complaints you'll find online about dental implants, they're not actually about Nuvia. They're about the traditional implant process. Let me explain what I mean. Complaint number one that people bring up: the temporary teeth broke. Now, this is one of the most common concerns that I hear. But here's what's interesting. This is an industry-wide problem, not a Nuvia problem. And here's why. Traditional providers start patients in acrylic temporary teeth for 6 to over 10 months sometimes after they get their implants. And acrylic, it was never designed to withstand months of chewing and eating. Compare that to final materials like a zirconia. Acrylic is really soft. It stains, it cracks. So when you read online about complaints about temporary broken teeth, now you're reading about the traditional process. Nuvia eliminates this complaint entirely. How? Well, we don't use long-term acrylic temporaries at all. Nuvia patients receive custom permanent zirconia teeth within 24 hours of their implant procedure. That's the same durable material many providers don't deliver until almost a year later. No plastic temporaries means no breaking during healing. That's one of the biggest reasons that patients who were skeptical end up being our biggest advocates. Speaking of advocates, if you can, tap the like button and subscribe to this channel. It really helps to boost this useful information on YouTube. But here's the thing, that complaint about broken teeth, that's nothing compared to the number one complaint that makes patients feel completely betrayed. And it has nothing to do with the teeth themselves. Complaint number two: there were hidden fees that I didn't expect. This one makes my blood boil, honestly, because hidden fees make patients feel misled and anxious, especially when they're already investing in a major procedure. Here's the problem with most clinics. They charge separate fees for anesthesia, for temporary teeth, final teeth, lab work, add-on appointments, and upgrades. Your final costs might not match that first quote. And that is the source of most online complaints across the implant industry. People need predictability. They want to know exactly what they're paying for before the treatment begins. Because here's the truth. Hidden fees aren't just about money. They're about trust. And if you can't trust your dental provider with pricing, how can you trust them with your smile? That's why Nuvia's system is built to eliminate hidden fees altogether. We use a one all-inclusive price, one number, no surprises. It already includes anesthesia, surgery, custom zirconia teeth, 3D imaging, follow-up visits, the entire 24-hour process. No gotcha fees, no upgrade charges, no separate lab bills. And if you want to see exactly what that pricing looks like, I've put together a free dental implant cost guide that breaks everything down. No sales pressure, just transparent information. I'll drop the link in the description at the end of this video. Now, those first two complaints, they're super frustrating, but this next one is the one that stops people from even getting started. And honestly, I hear it in almost every consultation. Complaint number 3. I felt like I didn't understand the process and it seemed too good to be true. This is something I've heard even our own patients saying. Someone has said to me, it just seemed like it was too good to be true. He's not alone. Another patient said it was almost too good to be true. You do your surgery today and tomorrow you get your teeth. This is a normal hesitation. Look, I get it. You've probably been let down before. Maybe you've tried other dental solutions that didn't work. Maybe you've been quoted one price and paid another. That skepticism? It's not a character flaw, it's pattern recognition. Your brain is trying to protect you from getting hurt again. Here's why people feel this way. Traditional processes are really complicated. You've got temporary teeth, bite changes, try-ins, wax molds, final teeth months later. Patients get confused because the process is long and inconsistent, but at Nuvia, the process is totally different and much simpler. Day 1, smile design. Day 2, surgery. Day 3, permanent teeth. And that's it. Now, I know what you're thinking. How is that even possible? And that's a fair question. The answer is 10 years of research and development, advanced technology, and an in-house lab that works overnight. But here's what I want you to understand. These patients, the ones that I quoted earlier, they thought it was too good to be true too. And now they have beautiful, lasting smiles. The skepticism you feel right now, it's not a red flag. It's just your brain protecting you until you get more information. And that's exactly why I created that free cost guide that I mentioned earlier. So you can get all of the facts without any pressure at your own time. All right, so we've covered broken temporaries, hidden fees, and skepticism. But there's one more complaint that I need to address. And this one is about something that you're probably worried about right now. Complaint number 4. I'm worried that the results won't look real or feel natural. This is a big one, and I get it. You don't want to end up with teeth that look bulky or fake or denture-y. Here's the problem with the traditional process again. Acrylic temporary teeth lack that translucency, strength, and precision of zirconia. Many patients spend nearly a year wearing acrylic temporaries before they ever see their real smile. And during that time, they're frustrated with how their temporary teeth look and feel. But because Nuvia delivers permanent zirconia teeth within 24 hours, your new smile is custom designed to your face. It is balanced for your bite. It's digitally fitted for ultimate precision, strong and stable from day one. You're not waiting months to see a real smile. You are seeing it and living with it immediately. And that's why so many of our patients say things like, "You gave me my life back." I know I've been talking a lot about what we do differently, but don't just take my word for it. Nuvia has over 50,000 5-star reviews. That's the highest satisfaction record in dental implant industry. And thousands of those reviews come from adults in their 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. People who thought that they waited too long only to discover that it wasn't too late at all. Look, I'm not going to pretend every medical procedure is perfect, but what I can promise you is this. Nuvia has a success rate of 99.13%, and that means we respond quickly to concerns. We treat every patient with respect and care. We own our mistakes, we fix what needs fixing, and we're always improving. This is why Nuvia has won Dental Implant Provider of the Year by Healthcare Review 2 years running. Those numbers exist because we've spent 10 years solving the existing complaints that you just searched for. So if you're ready to get clarity without any sales pressure, I've put together a free dental implant cost guide that walks you through everything: the process, the pricing, what to expect, and how to know if you're a candidate. You can grab that guide using the link in the description below. But before you go, if you're still on the fence, watch this next video where you can see what happened when one of our patients' implants failed and exactly how we handled it. Because that's the real test of any company. Not how they handle it when things go right, but what they do when things go wrong.